What's going on, guys? We are live on Open Mic, and we got a show for you.
95 Ocean, you have an open mic. Oh, 95 Ocean, open mic. Oh, 95 Ocean.
What's going on, guys? No Can Smelling Salts and Counterculture have teamed up. This stuff is a pick-me-up. When it's late at night and there's not an Ultima in sight, you hit this. You're piled up the C4s on your passenger side. The roller dogs are burning over there. You don't need that. You need the No Can Smelling Salts. When you're getting ready to go to the gym after a long night shift, you hit this in the morning and you feel better. Guaranteed results. Use code CC10 for 10% off for Counterculture. This is what you need. No Can Smelling Salts.
What's up, everybody? As you guys know, we teamed up with Tasty Gains, Counterculture. The entire network has teamed up with them. They're a big supporter of ours, but we're a big advocate of them. You know, we're here on the road. You can have these creatine gummies. You don't have to pack the creatine powder and everything. You can eat a gummy, go out, fruit snack, and you can. One gummy is 1 gram. You can have up to 5 a day. Look, I mean, another one. You can have them whenever you want, and they're fucking delicious.
Same thing with their pre-workout, the Tasty Gains pre-workout. Simple. It's in a gummy as well. You don't have to chunk down energy drinks and be bloated. Get sick of buying them. One container of pre-workout, one pre-workout gummy. Just as easy.
Yeah, and for guys like us that are always on the road doing something, these are super convenient. I love this company, and this is all we need now. We don't need any more of that powdered bullshit. So go to tastygains.com. Show them some love.
We're back from our sponsors. We got Justin, we got John, we got Dom, Copville. Here we are. What is up, guys?
What's up, guys?
Brother.
Good.
Oh, Dom's
Good
all dressed up.
evening.
Justin's got the guns out. Dom's dressed up. So Beard's looking fucking great, dude. Like, you pulled it
Mine?
off.
I'm able to make one
Yeah,
tonight.
yours.
Oh, it's
Hold
I
on.
decided to go bushy.
Yeah,
Freaking freezing over here.
80s bushy. And we have the Tone Alert guys. What's going on? Is he ready? You ready? You're live. Oh, we lost somebody.
Is that the casting couch in the background over there in a hotel room or something?
Look, Justin quit. We're a great operation here, everybody. We're really good. We're squared
If you
away.
can't fix it, feature it.
All right.
Can't do shit.
Let's see. So we have the live event
Somebody's
tomorrow night.
internet.
Miami live event tomorrow night. Unseen Creatures Brewing. Is that what it's called? Right. Good.
Yep.
All
Yep.
right.
Unseen Creatures Brewing and Blending. There's other names to it too. Like they have like prison something or whatever. But yeah, Unseen Creatures is where it's at. And then you know, we're there from 6 to 12. And there's going to be a band, I think, playing. Mike's not really sure because the guy was speaking to him Spanish the whole time.
No bueno on the band. What happened?
There's a
was-
band.
What had happened was I'll be the band. I'm gonna get Jersey City drunk and I will. I'll be the entertainment. No, I'm not. No, it was definitely a language barrier, and we had originally asked could we bring a band, and then he thought we were bringing a band, so he's gonna be very surprised that there's no band.
No band. Oh,
But we got Jerry Worms, we got all of us except for Dom. We're gonna get Dom down here at some point. But what is our second live event? Well, third technically,
yeah.
and then we have one in October. So
Austin and Matthew there already in the room.
they flew in from. You guys flew in today from Vegas.
Yeah, we flew in, man. We are jet lagged as shit. I don't know how you guys live here. The heat here is just absolutely different than anything that we are used to. And you know, we were flying in wearing like hoodies and shit. And as soon as we hit the outside, it was like we were like swimming, dude. I don't know how you guys do this.
Yeah, Vegas is a dry heat. This is like walking through fucking water.
Yeah, it's
That's what he
like
said.
everything.
That's what he said. It's like a thick soup.
Yeah, everything's like sticky and like everything is like, dude, I swear to God, man, like I haven't like not been sweaty since we got here, and I'm like, how the fuck do you guys do this every day?
Well, if you're down in Miami, you don't have to wear you don't wear a vest. You just dress up for work with like a polo and shorts, and the bullets will miss you because it's too hot.
No magazines.
Yeah, I haven't had the best experience with bullets missing me, so
Well, but that's so down south they just don't wear a vest, and I'm an asshole
Jesus.
for saying that. So, John, what's going
They're
on?
gonna
man?
love you tomorrow for it, Mike.
Talk to me. Talk to me.
Not much, man. Not much. I'm happy to be here for my first open mic. I've been trying to get onto him for a while now. Just fucking midnights and all that bullshit. Life gets in the way, and happy to be here.
That's
for
right.
this
Did
one.
you're back on days? We talked.
Yeah, back on days. It's
Okay.
for till the end of the year, then back on midnights after that. But having a
What
3-year-old
day's
running
today?
around
Oh,
the
it's
house.
Friday. Every Saturday. Today, every day is Saturday. I forget every day. I don't know. It's night, right, Dom? We don't have to worry about that shit.
That
I don't even know
retirement life.
anymore.
I just know I have to be on the internet at some point at some time. That's it. Like I don't have anything else to worry about.
Yeah, this would have been day 2 for me, but I have drill this weekend, so
I see Justin conformed to Steve's request.
Yep, got my hat on. Forgot to get the brain power going that I needed to be smarter.
He said that last week, and nobody was wearing their hat backwards last week that I remember.
We all had our hats backwards last week.
I don't ever wear my hat backwards. Maybe it was
You
somebody
do.
else.
I
Oh,
know.
I wasn't on. I was on a cruise.
Yeah, you were on the cruise. That's why you didn't know. But yeah, it was a full board of backwards hat guys.
Oh, that's what I didn't get the joke.
Austin always refuses to wear his hat backwards, so
I don't have any hair, and I always wear these kind of hats, so it looks terrible backwards. I only wear it
Yeah, I
backwards.
can't wear a backwards hat without hair and bald. It shows it too much.
Oh, okay.
All right, who's got
Mike, so
something?
who do you have tomorrow night, Mike? You have Duplessis or you have
No, I got
Shemaev?
Shimaev.
Yeah,
But
Kazma.
he's gonna
Yeah.
knock him out or submit him. That's what I think.
Destroy him.
We're gonna be.
This is gonna be a
screwed
quick
'cause
watch.
We're not gonna be able to watch it. We're gonna have to like watch it on our phone because it's gonna.
Yeah,
be
you
going
said you
on,
were just
like-
going to watch it on the phone, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. They're not gonna pay for it. So, but I got
Yeah.
Cosmot for sure. I think he's too tough, man.
Yeah. You're gonna watch it for like 3 seconds or whatever, and then you're gonna be like, oh, it's over. All right.
Yeah, I think
Never
that's
mind.
what's gonna happen. You guys usually have the
Because I was
UFC
looking
fights
at
out there.
I was looking at his stats. I think the fastest or the slowest it's taken him to get anybody down was like 17 seconds.
Yeah,
17
he's a
seconds
monster.
for a takedown
That's the
in
slowest?
any fight.
He broke.
Say what?
that's the
What's his-
slowest he's ever
Yeah.
brought anyone down.
Wow.
That's his slowest Kazmat. Otherwise, it's 2 seconds. It's like bell takedown for him.
Well, he's
You know,
he's one of those dudes from like Dagestan where they're like training since they're like able to walk.
Dagestan.
Or they're like the new
He's one of-
fucking Spartans,
He's
dude.
one of the
Those guys
bigger
are-
guys, though. He's like
Yeah,
100. What he's
yeah,
fighting at
dude.
185, right? He actually weighed in 183. He was 2 pounds under.
Bro, those guys are
Right,
not even
right, he
like
had to put
human.
shorts on.
Yeah, he's a big dude. And he broke what's his name?
Yeah.
Whitaker's. He broke his like teeth. He put him in that crossface like choke. It looked like it wasn't a choke. He actually snapped the dude's bone in his chin and crushed his teeth together in like 3 seconds.
amazing,
Wow.
amazing.
Steve, I agree. I've never met an intelligent man with his hat on backwards. Couldn't agree more.
That's right.
Well, it's a pleasure meeting you, Steve.
No, Steve's always here.
We love Steve.
No,
Yeah,
I
we
know.
love
He said he's never met one.
Self-proclaimed comic.
Self-proclaimed comment. I'm gonna self-proclaim talk back. So you want me to put one of mine on? Here's
we're
one. This one isn't.
got a video?
This one isn't very deep. I think. All right. So I think I have to share screen. Let me get my
Make
window.
sure you
correct.
don't have the wrong
I
browser.
gotta
up,
hit
buddy.
share screen.
Everybody's watching.
Whatever.
So kind of weird kinky shit you're into.
This might be it.
We can.
That
We can
browsing
deal with
history
it.
pops right up.
Oh God.
There we go.
Oh no, I got to give all kinds of permissions and stuff.
Early retirement.
Allow. All right, hang on a second. Yeah, early retirement. Let's do it. I think I got it. Fuck. I have to do this. I have to switch it over. It's switched over.
We
It
are
should work.
highly professional individuals here at
I've never
Counterculture.
shared anything. Yeah. Well, forget it. Anyways, there's a lovely video of
What is it?
Anchorage, Alaska, President Trump and Putin walking on the red carpet when a freaking B-2 bomber, when he flies B-2 bomber over top of him.
Yeah.
Dude,
Yeah.
Like,
straight up gangster move. Like everyone's like, look, love him or hate him. He's a very divisive political figure, but the dude knows how to send a fucking message. Like, come on, man. Like, he's basically saying, like, hey, if I wanted to, I could fucking take you out whenever I want to. But we'll be cordial here. We'll talk.
All right.
let's just take our
I'll go with
both of
I'll
us
go with
out
the
right
video
now.
off of my Instagram. Here we go. This is in Washington D.C.
Mike doesn't even care to talk about it.
Nope.
Oh, yeah, I saw this.
Hit the microphone button, Mike.
Hold on.
I got all that. I got all that. Don't worry about it. Don't worry.
I want you to notice the guy's white side. That's a good video. I'm sure Dom's got a lot to say about this one.
I just did, you know,
Let's see.
it's culture, man. It's what they do.
So that was DC, and what I'm obviously
A
seeing.
few years ago.
Yeah, but we now got to see the competency of the DC chief the other day on the news. That when asked what chain of command was, she didn't know the answer to that. And
I want to give her the benefit of the doubt, and I think maybe I can't believe I'm gonna fucking do this. Maybe she meant she should have said in regards to what, because chain of command in her department.
I think it was taken out of context too. I think they made it look good, but
What was her answer in response to?
They were asking her questions about Trump taking over, and they said something about like, well, what's the chain of command? And she said, what's that? Like, as if, what is chain of command? She knows what the chain of command is, I'm told, because everybody in her chain of command is of color.
Yeah.
So,
Well, you'd hope she knows what chain of command is. I mean, that's even pretty basic. I mean, I feel like you don't have to be a cop to know what chain of command is, but like,
Well, she ain't in charge.
she came from another agency, and then Dom was pointing out she killed her dog.
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Dom doesn't have proof on that yet. He's working on it.
I found the article. Actually, people sent me the article that somebody had said, somebody emailed me and said she was her command, this person's commanding sergeant when they were there, and she killed the canine by leaving it in the hot car unsupervised. But then they covered it up by claiming it was an equipment malfunction in the vehicle. So the article supports that says it was an equipment error on the vehicle's part.
Local news, I'm sure.
Probably because they didn't want to get sued by PETA.
That was not national at all.
So she's lost control of the police department, the way we understand it, right? Like the government has taken it over.
Yeah. I mean, I think
I know Dom's a big fan of that.
That might be part of the question that they're asking her is what is your current chain of command? And maybe that's why she's baffled, because she probably has no freaking clue what the current chain of command is, but it comes across as what is chain of command. So the current chain of command, she probably has no clue, because she's probably like, is ICE in charge? Is the president in charge? Who's in charge? And technically, I think they're saying that Pam Bondi is in charge, just as the in charge of the Justice Department.
Yeah.
For right now, but they've got to. I think they've reached almost their limit of time. They only had like 48 hours. Otherwise, they had to get approved by Congress, and I'm not sure if Congress approved the continuation of essentially martial law.
so the whole hubbub with all that, like the feds coming over, helping out with crime and all that, it was only for 2 days, and everybody was losing their damn mind.
Yeah. It was it's a 48. The president only has the ability to do it for 48 hours. And then after that, it has to be approved by Congress.
Oh my! I thought this was like this was the norm now. Like I thought that's why everybody was freaking out. The fact it was.
No.
But here's my thing too. If you need like the military and the feds to come in because your city is so out of whack, like I feel like that kind of says more about your level of policing than it does about like the government coming in and taking over. I feel like that's more of a slap in the face to you, though. You know.
Right. I mean, it goes towards the, I mean, what's it? The name of the terminology escapes me, but like what happened to Baltimore after Freddie Gray, when Baltimore went
consent
into,
decree.
There you go. A consent decree. In my opinion, it sounds almost like a consent decree where they're coming in and they're basically examining and ripping apart your policies, your procedures, like changing everything over.
Tom, you have more of a, I don't want to say conspiracy theory, but you believe that
Ooh, I like
this is part of, you believe them trying to make.
Trump supporters are going to love this. They want
they want a federal police department. Yeah,
federalized police, because it works.
We have created so many cities that are so out of control that they keep pushing it so far. I agree. We have to do something. Like there has to. We can't continue with Baltimore's and Chicago's and DC and just Philly. Like Philly is an absolute disaster. Like you can't. But Don believes that this is part of a narrative that they're going to federalize policing.
You're going to get your Trump supporters who love this, and all of a sudden it's going to be, yes, it works so well in DC, and let's do it else. The next thing it's going to be federalized police.
Fuck that.
Yeah, that sounds fucking tyrannical to me. Fuck everything about it.
Yeah,
I hope you're wrong, man. I really do.
Oh, if you really look at the breakdown of everything, I've said this before, the TikTok crap, which Mike and I go after all the time. I think it's being done on purpose for several different reasons. Number one, you have a non-stop ending recruiting phase of, hey, come be a cop and your voice is now important. You were preaching about your lesbian stuff, or you're preaching about being a Muslim, or you're a Christian, nobody was listening to you. Get a uniform, start a TikTok account, and people are going to pay attention to you. That's one. Second thing is they don't have to pay pensions. These kids are burning themselves out after 3-4 years and going, yeah, for my mental health, you know, I don't have to be I can't be a cop anymore. So it's cycle, right? You got a new cycle of yes men who are going to do whatever the fuck you say for 3-4 years, and then they don't have to pay the top out pay. They don't have to pay a pension. And you have such a shit level of cop who cannot go fucking hands on to save their lives. They go right to their pistol. What's it showing? It's showing the public that we have a crime problem, because if cops are going to their pistol, that means the criminals are getting more brazen. No, they don't. The bootlicker does not see you're putting shit cops on the street who can't do the fucking job. So the clear answer is Trump will come in, save us, and federalize everything. I think it is being done on purpose.
On what sort of timeline do you think?
5 years minimum.
Yeah, that quick?
Oh yeah, it's already. You're going to see it now. It's increase the perception of crime, which it's really not. You got shittier cops out there. Start to defend them by changing the objectively reasonable standard by infiltrating 30-30. So if you have 30% women, that means that you're going to have more people say, well, of course it's okay she went to a gun first. She's a female. Now you change that whole standard of use of force, and then there's, well, the criminals must be getting worse. No, your cops are getting worse.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think I initially didn't agree with that, but as I've even seen it locally, we are replacing the older generation of hardcore cops that got the job done, worked 20 years, didn't care about being on TV and all that, and you've replaced them with a very soft group of people that you can't even like suggest they do work at this point. It's getting to the point where if you're like, hey man, I really think you should do this, they can look at you and go, I don't care if you're a boss or not. I'm not doing that. Like,
and they're not going to confront you if they don't like something that you're saying in the patrol room or whatever it is. They're not going to say. They're not. I'm seeing it currently, and I don't want to get into it, but it's bad. They won't.
They will make the person holding the standard the problem. They will make everybody that's continuing to try to do the old way of policing, which is getting after it, putting people in jail, doing reports, making sure people. They're going to completely erase that with, like Dom said, 2-3 year cops. They're in and out. And then we have some national problem. I mean, this is what here. I'm going to go to Dom's page because he's got them all up there. Like, these are the videos that this is what we're recruiting, is this stuff.
Yeah.
Let her ride in the forest with me. Oh shit.
I mean, this is insane.
She gonna go. I'm gonna do.
Yeah, that, you know, I mean, and then we got this, like every one of these, we got the TikTok cops. This is what we're doing. This is who we're hiring. This is who we're putting on the street, and it's creating I mean, how can you argue with what Dom's saying? Because
I get it.
It's just lining right up with, I mean, Atlanta PD, absolute disaster of a city, and they just. I talked about this on Hot Topic. The DeKalb County lost that black guy in that shooting, CVS, and I made a comment, and some people got angry about it that worked in that area. But what I said was, you have those two females, you know what I'm talking about, Dom, the fucking chicks that are doing every morning, they're getting ready with the big feet, the black girl and the Hispanic girl. She's got fucking skis, dude. She's got big, yeah, so she's got these skis. Anyway, they talk about their Prada bags. So what I said was, you just lost an officer. Why doesn't somebody walk down the hallway to those chicks and say, are you prepared to go to that active shooter like the guy we just lost? Now's the time to
sue you for being a sexist and being a racist.
Racist, yeah. But it's the time when somebody loses their life and you're looking around your agency, you go, that guy's making TikToks, that guy doesn't train, that it just hit home. Maybe it's time for us to self-evaluate what is going on here and go, maybe we should make a change. I suggested that. I got attacked by a couple of people that work there as being, oh, this isn't the time to say that. I'm like, this is exactly the time. It's exactly the time to say it. Exactly the time to say it. So
maybe if they didn't do that shit, the guy wouldn't be dead.
Yes.
Somebody posted a couple. They attacked me a couple days ago, saying, "Well, 29 cops were shot and killed in the month of July." I went, "How many of them spent too much time on fucking TikTok instead of training?"
And it sounds rough to say it, but I agree with. When we lose somebody in an agency, that would be the time to go. We Monday morning quarterback videos and like take that. Like that's the minor stuff. When we lose somebody, there should be a large conversation. What happened? Now, if it's unpreventable, like guy gets ambushed or something, okay, we can't do anything about it. But if it's preventable and we watch a guy get like his gun taken away, or we watch a guy get choked out, or are we ready as an agency to actually handle that? Is the next guy ready to handle that? And that is, you mourn, but that is the time to really address. Is the entire agency prepared? Because now, let's say it's a small town, it's never happened. Then it does. So now, like we talked about the other week, Dom, about small town, now it's there in your town. So yeah.
Training? Well, no, you're not going to implement training on me because I'm going to talk to the union. You're trying to mandate me go to the range more? It will always come down to cops are fucking lazy.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I think though it kind of comes down to like certain departments. Like, I mean, Austin and I try not to like be too like gung ho for our department because, like, trust me, we all have our faults. But I don't know if it's more of like an East Coast or is it a West Coast kind of thing. But like, I feel like especially when we have an incident, our department is very good about pushing out training about like, hey, here's what went wrong on this, here's what went right, here's what we need to address. And I think for the most part, I mean, I'm sure, yeah, for the most part, cops are lazy. But I feel like those cops that do care and kind of focus on the training aspect of it, they are the ones who are trying to actively learn from those kind of things. I mean, take my incident, for example, right? After everything that happened with me, there was, trainings that came out about weapon retention and came out about response to, people in mental crisis or people in, what do we call it? Behavioral health emergencies, some stupid PC term, but a lot of this stuff comes out because like, I'm listening to what you guys are saying about like all the stuff on the East Coast, like Philly and, Atlanta and all that. And I'm like, I feel like we don't see that.
Yeah,
at least not as bad.
Yeah, we really don't see that. Like, I mean, almost at all. Like the amount of training our department pushes out, the amount of like just encouraging us to be proactive and then gives us the training on how to be proactive. It's refreshing. It sucks to hear that happening in those other cities, like what's going on with those departments, because there's no way.
Are you guys in a predominantly red or blue state or area?
I wouldn't say I'd say our state is red. Our area is definitely not.
It's like purple.
Yeah, it's
that makes sense. Any large city.
Yeah, I think it just comes down to like, the leadership aspect, right? Like we have an administration that is very okay with us being proactive, but that can change next election cycle, right? It just all depends. I hope it stays good because, we're having a good time. We're having fun doing it. I feel bad for the cops that don't get to experience the kind of things that we do about, going out hunting bad guys and just getting like guns, drugs.
A lot of them don't want to. You guys are still in that generation. I think there's a lot of them that don't want to. They want to dress up and play cop. And
that's so weird to me though, because I just like, the reason I became a cop was because I want to get bad people off the streets. I'm trying to get up to getting into like a, child victims unit where that's what we do. We just get people that want to victimize children. And I'm like, that's the people that I want to take off the street. I don't understand the mentality because I'm not an old guy by any stretch of the imagination. I'm not a young guy either, but I don't understand why you would jump into this career field in this profession if you didn't actively want to put evil behind bars. I just don't get why you would join up.
Because most people, like Leo said it great in The Departed, most people want to pretend to be cops.
So fucking weird.
The gun.
Yeah, it does. You
got to say it the right way, though, John. Departed.
The Departed.
Well, I mean, I just sent Mike the Boston PD Instagram photos recently, like just a second ago, and not one vest in sight. I think it was 3 or 4 pictures into that. They didn't have any mags on their belts until 3 or 4 pictures into that, and it's fucking awful. I did 15 years up in New Hampshire, and a predominantly red New Hampshire, and a predominantly red area. I mean, they couldn't pay you well, but they wanted you to do the job. They took training very seriously, and they would give out ammo if you wanted to go to the range. Within reason. They're not going to give you 2,000 rounds, but if you wanted to go, they'll give it to you. I come down here in Mass. I don't even want to say what a top step sergeant makes in my area right now, but it is double what the top step sergeant would have made in my last agency per hour, and it's fucking difficult to do the job. it's fucking hard. It's Massachusetts. It's a fucking wicked blue state.
Crazy. Buck in the comments brought up about the sheriff of Broward County. He brought that up, and that actually may be a conversation for tomorrow at the open mic.
He's going to show up.
What's going on with
Broward or Miami-Dade?
Yeah, give us the spark notes. What's going on with Broward County?
Greg
Sheriff,
a fucking crook. That's
Sheriff
what's going on.
Tony, he's in the middle of like a public argument and spat with the city manager of one of the districts that he is a rent-a-cop for. Like the sheriff's department is rent-a-cop for, not rent-a-cop. I mean, good job on them, on the deputies, but they patrol a city that employs them or pays for the services of the sheriff's department.
Yeah.
And so Deerfield Beach city manager kind of did something, and Sheriff Tony's going back against him about something, saying, no, I didn't say that. And, it's a lot of he said, she said drama that he's putting like all over his Instagram and stuff. So
He's a moron.
Jerry Worms may have something to say about that tomorrow night too.
He is
on
the
the
most unqualified person to ever well, maybe other than the one I know close, but the most unqualified person to step into the sheriff's. And he got appointed. And I think it's one of Ron DeSantis' biggest mistakes he's ever made. That guy does not belong as the sheriff.
He's not going anywhere though.
My Greg Lucera episode, that in that incident, one guy sat fired for 3 years and another guy sat on admin leave for 3 years after the use of force was cleared by an 11-person oversight board that included civilians and police interchanged, and 11 people voted good to go. 3 years, one sat fired and one sat on desk duty until they were both reinstated. One guy was paid everything. The other guy got to go back to work. So after Greg Tony himself told those guys it's good to go, which I know when they told me everything was good to go, it was not good to go.
Yeah.
Wasn't good to go, but that's how he does it. I got another video here, courtesy of Dom.
I don't.
Those are brown uniforms.
What are we doing here?
That can't be real. That's not real. That can't be real. There's no way.
It's probably not, but I think that fits what we're saying is happening here.
Well, it's crazy because we don't know if it's real.
Yeah, that's scary.
It could be real.
It could be freaking AI for all we know at this point.
Damn,
it's pretty bad.
How's the hotel rooms down there at the A Loft?
Hey, they're not as humid as outside. I'm afraid to go out there.
Dude, I don't know.
Well, it's dark out now. You might want to watch out for mosquitoes.
Oh, what's the iguana situation? Are we allowed to just hunt those?
Yeah. You just got to dispose of them. Though.
I just got back from
back.
Honduras, and they actually eat them.
Ooh.
Yeah,
they say they got to cook them a little longer because they're chewy. So they got.
Yeah, they eat them. They eat them here. They go out. We get calls. We get calls out by the county park, and they're like, it'll be like a police service call that they just leave it pending all day, and it's like guys are going to be in a John boat, which is like a small bass boat, along the canal with air rifles and a guy, 2 kids, and a female just driving along doing iguana removal. So they just drive along with air rifles and pop them.
And
then they grab them, they scoop them up, and then they cook them.
There's like I don't know if it's an inlet or a little river, or I don't know what the hell you guys call these things, but there's water, like a long canal of water outside of our hotel, and it kind of leads over to this grass area with all these palm trees and shit. And Austin's thinking about going and grabbing a pocket knife, and we're gonna go hunt iguanas in the middle of the night. I'm like,
fuck yeah,
frogs, bass. All right, I gotta play my favorite ad.
I'll bring my duck camo.
What's up, everybody? So I just want to give a quick shout out to Ghostbed, one of the OG first-time sponsors of the Anti-Hero podcast back in the day. They've been with us since day one because they have the widest variety of beds and bedding for the lowest price. I would suggest checking out their patented cooling sheets. They keep you cool on summer nights, especially people that live in hot-ass states like we do in Florida. I speak with the VP on a regular basis. He's become a good friend of mine. We stand by and guarantee Ghostbed. So if you're going to replace a mattress in the house, or you're going to redo the sheets because your kids peed on them or your mother-in-law peed in it, whatever it is, go to ghostbed.com/culture and save 10% off the already ridiculously low prices.
when you get to my age, I pee in it.
Incontinence.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I pee in it.
Or
You guys did what I was gonna do. I made a thing. But the week before I went on my cruise, I told my wife I'm gonna switch outfits every commercial.
Oh, we switched.
Yeah,
switch sides.
Yeah,
We didn't think you would notice,
but I
yeah.
said I did it to you guys 2 Fridays ago, and you guys didn't pick up on it. I switched twice. I had a hoodie on at first with glasses, then we went to the thing. I don't think I put a backwards hat on for Steve, but I put.
We got a good one for the next one. Just wait. It'll be.
We got one more ad, so I do not speak Spanish, Steve. No bueno. Very little.
We brought a translator just in case.
Oh yeah, we brought a rookie translator. He's a good cop though. He's gonna have a good time here.
He's trying to be a good cop. You guys will meet him tomorrow. He's a good dude.
Not a good cop. I'm just
He's
kidding.
currently doing push-ups on the floor of our hotel, and I don't really know why.
hey, man, you gotta keep the swole going whenever you can.
That's right. Get it in. Use
I
that
got one.
tasty
I
gas.
got one more recruiting video I gotta play. I'm proud of this work here. Let me play this one.
Oh yeah, I thought this one too.
Here I come. Oh, here I come. Oh.
Design a boutique. I love myself, I'm selfish. A Rolls Royce on my left wrist. Them hoes love me like.
So we get this is Jersey City. We went to Jersey City, and I would say Jersey City probably has a little bit of crime. And I talked to some of the guys that work up there, and this is like one of the districts where they lost an officer in the line of duty. And obviously, like my point earlier, where we should learn from things, I don't think that is helping with like keeping officers alive, or I don't know really what it's helping for.
Like, how is that even like recruiting the right people? Like anybody that's like
It's not.
worth-
Well, that's Dom's point. It's not. It's recruiting the right people for the narrative.
like anybody who's worth a damn is going to see that and be like, "Fuck that! I'm not going to that department." Like, look at them. I don't.
But you like to you like to be a cop. That's not the case anymore. If I'm sitting at home and I have nothing, and I go, oh man, I don't really want to get my hands dirty, but look what they're waving. They're playing with makeup. They're doing. I can do that. Like I'll go do that. We get the one girl we went after, Dom, the one that was on Haley's show, actually said she was transitioning to. She was working as a cop. I forget her name. I call her the Gobbler. She's got the neck. She was working on transitioning to full-time social media makeup, but she hadn't made enough money yet. She was still working that way. So we
Which
have
one was that? There's been a few of them. There was the one.
God,
there was
my
the
wife listening to me. She's listening.
The blonde who quit to go on a game
No,
show.
that's not her. That's the one.
Another one who.
Yeah.
She's. I guess she's gonna get. Does Florida have a Hollywood police department?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where she's trying to go.
Right, and she's got on her social media that if you want to contact her PR for talent, you can go do. Is she a cop or is she a fucking?
Oh,
talent?
you
I don't
talking
think
about?
she's
Is
a
that the
cop.
detective? That's the PIO.
No, she was in Orlando or Kissimmee.
See, this is how many we have right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got to find the agencies without any social media, and those are the ones to go to.
I'll grab you guys tomorrow, and we'll go drive up and find some of these ones for you.
I'll text my wife, who is the Gobbler, and she's gonna know the answer.
Well,
I
I think
already got the picture. Hold on. It is Stephanie Rose.
What is turn? Can you
Hold on. Hold on.
Just hold it up to your
Definitely
camera,
not putting my
there, fella.
phone. No, we're not putting the phone.
Oh yeah, I know who that one is.
We're not doing that. Hold on.
You
I'll
DM
send
it?
it. Yeah, just
Well, it reminds me, like, I remember probably, I don't know, like maybe 5-10 years ago, there was this whole thing about like the U.S. Army put out this video for recruiting, and it was talking about like this like women's pride thing, and like I grew up with 2 moms, and I want to be this and I want to be that, and then like it directly cuts to like this Russian Army recruiting video, which shows like Sputnik soldiers like jumping out of helicopters and like torture drowning each other and like just like jumping up and like shooting guns and like working. I'm like, that's what you want. Like that's gonna attract the right type of person, I feel like.
this
You
is
ever
the
see the
Gobbler.
Chinese military?
Stephanie Rose, the Gobbler. I
I
call
don't
her.
know. I never knew about her.
You do. You do. She's on fucking Haley's podcast, and they were talking for like 30 minutes about makeup and how she was going to transition out of law enforcement soon to sell makeup. There's too many. You're right. There's too many. I can't open TikTok.
in it.
I cannot open TikTok. I cannot.
It's
Every
as I
fucking
sat there, like I said, I did a video, 2.5 hours of TikTok footage. That's an average of 60 seconds. So whatever the math is on that, you divide 1 minute by 2.5 hours by 1 minute. That's how many files I had. and I had to trim them down. I'm like, this is insane. My new favorite game is my morning coffee. I go on TikTok and I find the cops who are live on duty, and I go, hey, well, what are you doing live on? Yeah, I get blocked.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Can you imagine you're sitting there looking for attention, and then all of a sudden you see Dom like pull in, and it's like the Grim Reaper
you
of
have
your feed. It's like,
you have a big TikTok following though, right? You have a pretty.
No, my TikTok got banned at like 70,000.
I only have like, that's big though. I have like 500.
I'm watching their faces because they go like this. Yeah.
They're like, fuck.
You know,
blocked. Blocked.
And it's blocked.
Video no longer available.
Screen record this shit.
Yeah.
That's because like
that's my most famous response to DMs at this point in my life is can't see or blocked, because I get.
I love the block button.
No, I get it. I'm saying like they send it to me and I'm already and they're like, man, they must have pre-blocked you. Like here's one that
they do.
When I go on TikTok.
Because we work on Fridays, and Matt's like, we'd be at work, and he said, hey, let's try to jump on a live or something right now. I'm like, fuck that. Izzo's on there, dude. We're working.
You imagine? They're part of the crew, and Izzo's going to bag on them.
It's a good thing he wasn't doing it when I was on there, because, oh, man.
We were when Izzo first kind of like started getting involved with the counterculture stuff, and like I made this stupid little video because like he posted like the counterculture like little trailer thing. And like we were on like the last like half second, and I was like, "Oh, cool, we made it on a Dominic Izzo video, cool." And then like he started like following us, like commenting on our shit. I'm like, "Dude, we need to be on our fucking A game."
I'm about posting.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't want. I'm on Izzo calling us out for some dumb shit we posted.
I never, people, and I hate this. It's like I'm getting really fucking tired. Like I need a break because my DMs are constantly full of look at this, look at this, look at this, and I'm getting kind of shitty. Like my new response is, why do you want me to post this? You can't fucking post it yourself.
For real, yeah.
They don't want change. I had a guy today. Hey, do you want a video of a cop with a beer in his squad car? Is it important to you? Well, I won't bother you if it's important. Post it because I look like the town fucking crier. And I'm telling all these female cops who are the worst. These female cops are proving my point where I'll post something about a bad female cop. And all these good female cops will slide in my DMs. I can't stand her. She does this. She does this. She does this. Are you going to post it? Well, I can't. You're part of the fucking problem.
Yeah,
I can't stand that we have to do this because people don't get. Mike and I.
Well, we can't affect change if we don't all do it.
No, we were if TikTok was big when I was on. Oh my God, I would have made everybody look like a fucking joke. I would have, and they just don't get. I know how easy it is to lose yourself in the career and fuck everything up by being unprofessional, and they just don't get it.
Dom, is that a blanket statement for you though? But with women in law enforcement, are you blanketing all women within law enforcement with that?
It's a standard. If we only have two choices, male and female, right now women have to go until a different standard is made for many different reasons. And it's not just, well, they can't do the job. It's a lot of different reasons, like the information coming out where they're hormonal. I'm sorry. I don't want a female who every 28 days, her cycle will affect her decision-making skills. You have breastfeeding and the hormone that is released when women breastfeed that has been shown to make them more aggressive. I don't want that going to be happening. I don't want women who are clearly leveraging their sexuality in their department. Men and women, they can't fucking work together in that kind of proximity without thinking about fucking each other. It's just not a good decision, and it's going to get more people hurt.
Yeah.
I feel like that's on the guys too, though, because like
it is.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I always look at the thing like the whole OnlyFans trend where it's like, oh man, this girl's making this much money by posting her body. And I'm like, yeah, but who's buying it? We are.
Yeah. Who was the Megan? Was it Megan Hill? Is that the one who like jocked 5 guys in her department?
Mm-hmm.
We all know her.
Yeah. Oh,
yeah.
We all made a meme of her, but what about the guys?
That's
They got a pass. They got a pass.
Nobody.
Problem I have with women is that they don't realize, and I was talking that one that from that Ross Township. Again, I've done 3 videos on her. Well, the bad thing about it is, and I did the video to plead with her. Her fucking mother-in-law, her mother-in-law, potential mother-in-law, she DM'd me a fucking book. The woman that she cheated on allegedly with the cop, she DM'd me a fucking book. Everybody out there, she's a whore, she's a this, she's a that. Guys in her department are emailing me, and I'm going, this is the problem. You guys don't realize you want to think it's a fucking joke. People are going to tarnish your career like crazy. So women are putting themselves in a position to be shit on by going into this profession to begin with.
And I think male cops obviously cannot control themselves.
Without a doubt.
They get here's what they get a pass
Mhm.
because it becomes normal. And that's where I've seen in my career, it just becomes normal. Like the way we talk to each other should not be talked to a woman, even if she is kind of in the conversation, because it just becomes sexual or one up peacocking and then somebody's trying to bang her. And it just,
Then all of a sudden,
that's more.
Your
that's-
wife gives somebody the cold shoulder. Is she going to get the backup because she doesn't want to flirt with me?
Or she's a piece of shit.
Uh-huh.
Like, if you don't, I saw it happen to multiple females here where if they didn't accept the sexual advance or whatever, don't talk to her. She's a snitch. She's a piece of shit. She's this, she's that. So I think Dom's right when he said, and I think he's misunderstood because he says a lot of things about women, but I think part of his, and I know it is that one or the other. How do we blend men and women when men can't fucking behave? Women have all the other stuff. Until you fix the whole problem, and 30 by 30 is by far the most dangerous thing going into law enforcement as we speak. You cannot just go after a number to go after in anything, in any
Or American
aspect of it.
citizens will get killed with 30 by
Yes,
30.
I agree.
Because you're
And-
lowering the standard and the threshold for force that can be used on a citizen.
I don't disagree with you much when it comes to that. It's hard for me to get 100% on board with it when I don't trust all the guys that I work with going through the
And
door with them.
that's a flip
the
side
same
to the
thing.
argument. Yeah, because
And
there are
that's-
females I've worked with that are better than the men.
Yeah,
So,
100%. And there's
But the
guys that
men
don't
are
want
not
fucking to
Irish.
be there at all.
That was that Dallas video that I saw you come
The standard.
was
Yeah.
that legitimate?
That was the standard for Dallas Police
Fucking
Department.
four
Or
push-ups.
fucking push-ups.
For
Yeah, I saw
6-inch
that.
vertical.
Yeah.
I have it. Hold on, I can play it.
65% of your weight for bench press. It was
Yep.
97 for me. 13-minute and 21-second mile-and-a-half run. 36. No,
Those
it's
are my
minimum
stories.
38 sit-ups.
The Cooper standard
And,
sounds like.
18 and a half, 18-inch sit and reach. It was a bunch of bullshit. But now you're allowing more fucking little twink men in.
Yeah.
That
you're not
video,
wrong.
that standard to me that shows not only do you have the TikTok and all the targeting, now some moron on the couch who can barely move goes, well, shit, I can pass that. I can be a cop too. And it's like, that is the standard. And my post was, I posted the Vegas incident with the guy, and I think somebody reached out to me about it and said he was a good dude. And I don't have much with the Vegas guy fighting the two black guys. I think that guy stayed in the fight. I think that guy showed he had some type of heart. Could he do better training? We all could. So I'm not going to break down the video. My point of what I posted his story was, I said, could the people that barely passed that Dallas PD even be in the neighborhood with that guy fighting two guys? Absolutely not. So why do we have a standard so low in the most dangerous job in
Right.
America?
Is that their
Doesn't make
entrance
sense.
standard? And do they have to do a continuing one?
It's
'Cause-
one time.
None of us did. It was passed, and that was it. Then you could pop back on 50 fucking pounds, get injured on duty, collect your pension for having a heart attack.
No, it's
That's so crazy. I mean,
my
we-
old state wasn't like that. We had to do just to maintain your cert. If you were hired after 2000, you had to do it every 3 years to maintain your certification. Math, you
Should
don't
be
have
everywhere.
to. You don't have to do it all.
That should be everywhere.
I still, Austin and I talk about that often too. Like, why is there not a yearly physical test? I mean, just something basic. You don't got to be a Navy SEAL. You don't got to be in Delta. You don't got to be a SWAT operator. But like, you should still be able to operate at a fairly
Just a fucking simple.
satisfactory level.
Healthy.
Yeah, healthy level.
Basically healthy.
Yeah, like
That's
I still don't
that's the
understand why
only
it's
thing
not
that should
like
be
that.
nationalized. There should be
Mhm.
some type of standard across the board. When I think of national, if you're going to nationalize anything policing, we should nationalize some type of standard. Like the military has a
No,
standard
what we
throughout
need to
the
start
world.
with, I didn't get your name, Tone Alert. I don't know your gentleman's names. I'm sorry.
I'm Matt. This is Austin.
Austin. Yeah.
I think Matt, you're too fucking humble for your own good. And to be honest, we all know how it goes, right? And I'll never forget. You used to have the guys, like when I first started, the guy's name was Tim Mitzvin. He was a fucking walking machine with our department. He was a Marine. He was the cop standard that all of us wanted to be like, but you got made fun of if you wanted to be like Tim because he
Yep.
so it's like we need more of that. You need guys who are like, oh, you want to be like Tim? Shut the fuck up. Yes, I do. We need more people like, yeah, you need to be a goddamn fucking, killer to do this job. And I'm not speaking that kind of way, but because we don't, it's
Disclaimer.
it's like that. What was the movie SWAT with Colin Farrell?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you're
Good
raising all the standards for the kid, and you're making LAPD look like it's the greatest on the planet.
Yeah.
If we had more cops who bragged about being fucking studs, maybe you'd have more departments out there going, yeah, we need to be like them. But instead, we shit all over each other and go, oh, Matt, what do you want to go fucking take on Normandy?
Yeah. I'll never forget. We had a barbecue. We had a barbecue every year, and I got stuck shucking corn one time, and I walked over, and this sloppy, nasty bitch was over there doing it. As soon as I walked up, I just got on SWAT. I was in good shape. Oh, we're going to talk about working out over here. We're going to talk about fitness. And it was like, and if I said anything to her negative, I'm the bad guy.
Yeah. Yep.
But this smoking ass bitch, that all she does is like, it's okay. It's okay to be unfit, not do any work, not do anything. I'm
Not
the
over
bad
my
guy
corn.
because I'm going to, I hate shucking corn too, but I'm the bad guy because I'm going to talk about fitness or working out. So
Yeah, but I mean, we've seen that too, not just in the cop world. I mean, it comes over like just on social media, like healthy at any size, and like, these like fat influencers and stuff like that. And it's just like at what point did this become acceptable?
Victoria's Secret's got them big ones now, man.
Men want to get laid. Women fucking dictate the shit, and men aren't afraid to be like, "Oh yeah, you are beautiful." No, it's you're fucking fat. Honestly, it should be that way. I believe I'm misogyny. We need to make misogyny great again, dude.
Make misogyny great again.
I'm not selling that sticker.
Yeah.
No,
Like, if anyone can sell that, it's you. You need to be the one to make that a thing.
T-shirt that says misogynist.
I'm Dom misogynist. I'll make it ring. I'll make it add up.
It's the only profession where standards are afraid to be used. I use the example. I was so embarrassed. I went to in 2022, I went down to First Form and I did the podcast with Andy Priscilla, and I got a tour of First Form afterwards. And I was so ashamed because I thought forever, I come from law enforcement. We have standards. That organization at First Form, like they have 2 gyms and their plates, they have First and Form on them. If you put a 10-pound weight on the 5-pound fucking tree, it's termination worthy. If you put the 10-pound weight back on the rack and it's askew at the 11 o'clock and not the 12 o'clock, it's termination worthy. Their employees fucking vacuum, dust, clean. They're responsible of reading 10 pages of a book a day, and they want to do it to be a part of that culture. You don't have that in law enforcement.
No, you can walk around with your gun upside down. It's okay.
Oh, yeah. Tailored shirt, fitness, fucking going to the range. We all make fun of each other, right? Oh, yeah, you're going to work out again? It's the same shit. Oh, look, what do you got 100% on your test? Are you a brown noser? You want to be sergeant? It's like, yeah, I fucking do.
Yeah. Yep. Like I had Jordan Ennis from Sandy Springs on Wednesday and talked about he's very big in fitness, and that agency is amazing. If you're looking to go anywhere in America, not speaking for every agency, but Sandy Springs is one of the best East Coast agencies by far. The next day he sends me a video on lunch break. There's like 5 guys in their agency gym rolling jujitsu, like on lunch break. They're all working the road and they're in there going at it for 30, 45 minutes on lunch break, and then they put their stuff back on and go back to work. That agency should be like the model, in my opinion. I don't know everybody's agency, but that one is led by a good chief, Ken DeSoma, who's out chasing cars, brought in pursuit policy, brought in the LVNR, and he has a guy like him now encouraging guys to show up at lunchtime. You can't get cops to do anything in most agencies, just let alone go to the gym. These guys are giving up their lunch break to go roll and beat the snot out of each other in a mat room. And that's how serious this job is. That's what we should be doing. That should be like baffling to the public that we don't all do that, or some sort of training like that. The fact that we watch all this other stuff go on, I don't understand. I don't understand.
Yeah, except your yearly DTs can be done online.
Yeah, get back.
Yeah,
get back.
Remote. Remote now. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything's Power DMS or online. You don't have to do anything anymore.
I can't remember who said it, but someone said something to the effect of like, if the average citizen knew how little training or how not serious the average cop takes the police work, like they would be ashamed of where their tax dollars go.
Yes.
And I like
we're in a budget
Steve
crisis
knows.
fight right now, and I'm telling you, if the people knew, they wouldn't be up in arms about paying everybody the way they are.
Yeah, it's crazy
because we don't take it serious. And if you do, like we said, it's just you're just outcast. There's now more, and when I started, it was more of the guys that were like, I would say badass, or the guys who were like, these guys are hardcore. Even if they weren't, they appeared that way. Now it's all the way the other way, where you can go, well, that guy's probably squared away, and then it takes about an hour, and you're like, that guy might be squared away. You can't. There's not a group of them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Even SWAT teams are like starting to look like shit. I posted a Boston SWAT guy. Did you see the Boston SWAT guy posted on my story?
I did. I don't know.
That has to be a T-shirt.
I think it's a T-shirt that he picked up. I think.
It can happen.
Although it wouldn't fucking surprise me at all.
Maybe it was. I didn't even think about that. I'm not smart enough. Maybe
he could be the driver. Could be a Bearcat driver.
Could be the fucking Shield.
I've been a Bearcat driver in my career.
I got one more. I got one more ad, and then we're done.
Proud to announce Counterculture's teamed up with Cloud Defensive, the best in handheld and weapons-mounted illumination. Go to clouddefensive.com. Use promo code CC15 and get 15% off your order. Whether you're on patrol, whether you're on SWAT, whether or not you're a civilian that wants their home defense set up, Cloud Defensive is the way to go. They have weapons-mounted and they have handheld lights. So go to clouddefensive.com. Use promo code CC15, 15% off.
Tyler's been 4 different colors. Here's the intern. Intern, what are we doing? What are we doing?
What's up, guys?
No habla español.
You know what I saw that I never thought I was going to see was Jimmy Watson on an airplane headed back to the United States. He posted on his Instagram story 16 hours from Bangkok to Miami, and I was like, no way, he's coming back.
They don't let you stay. They don't let you stay. There's only a certain amount of time you have.
Right, you can only stay for 30 days usually, but yeah, I mean, he's been there hiding before, but I just wasn't sure. I was like, no way, he's gonna end up back for the live tomorrow night, and he may actually be there. I mean, he's gonna be in Miami, so he's close.
Cool.
I'm on the
He's
fence.
close.
I might just big league it.
Big league it? What do you mean?
I'll be there. Not show up. I'm joking.
Oh, you're just not show up. Oh, yeah.
The one kid, Jack, that the one with cancer, that like wears the Jerry shirt. Yeah, he flew in yesterday and actually.
So he's here.
Yeah, I should have told you. I forgot you guys were here. Jerry tonight. That's why he's not in the chat. He basically told, because he's got so many contacts and friends here. He said, I will be at the Coconut Creek Duffy's at 6 p.m. I'm not going anywhere else. This is where I'll be there, be square. And I think Jack, his family flew in. They were staying in Lake Worth. They drove down there, and then anybody who knows Jerry is down there with him tonight. And then
for you guys, that would have been an hour Uber ride. That would have been pretty far.
Yeah, never mind.
For you guys, yeah, it would have been close. You got it all tomorrow night.
Yeah, no, we're excited to meet Jack. Jerry kind of told us his story on our last episode we dropped with him, and just seems like an absolute fucking warrior, man. I mean, going through everything he's going through and still with a smile on his face.
And still hitting the gym?
Yeah, he's still, I mean,
dude.
Yeah, I see shit like that. I'm like, you know what? I can get up an hour early and go for a run. It's not that big a deal. So, we're super excited to meet him, man. And we've been pushing his story over on our page, and hopefully we can kind of get him on our show and kind of get that message out there more. But yeah, he's a fucking savage, man. I'll wish him nothing but the best.
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, that's good stuff.
Yeah,
and
so
Jerry,
it's gonna be good.
We got Jerry. We got who else is coming? Jimmy Watson, maybe. I'm waiting for one more video. I got another good one.
If anybody knows a place up in Boston that's not fucking gay, let me know. They're all fucking wicked small too. I went into one place that said yes, and the max occupancy was 49. Like that, I can't do that. So.
All right,
tiny little room.
Hold on. Yeah. I got one more. This is that Stephanie Rose girl. I got one more video of her.
The gobbler?
Yeah, this is the gobbler. I want you to watch her feet in this video. If you guys are in the foot fetish, then
I have to say, careful. Austin might get excited.
Oh, here we go. He's picking on the new guys. All right, here we go. Gobbler, you're up.
What is the fucking point of this shit?
I don't know.
Set up the fucking camera.
Look. Dirty. Oh, feet on the floor. Oh, she's still. Oh, this time. Oh, we made fun of her last time, so she will put slippers on. Last time she had
fucking
feet.
wide as a barn door.
The gobbler. Look at the neck. Hold on. Go back. Look at the neck. Look at that. Gobbler. So that is that. And you're right. What is the point of that video? Tell me. That is mental illness. That is mental illness. That is somebody who thinks they're important. Yeah, they think they're important. I was there once. I mean, I can't lie.
Think about that. Whenever they,
I haven't seen your videos, Mike. I gotta find.
I made
them.
a video like where you had to make the emoji. I was like, and as the little noises were going up, I was doing like I got one in a.
I think part of it's on counterculture, John.
I have one of them.
Tyler made a
wig.
reel out of it.
I have a blonde wig.
I gotta
on it,
find
one of
that.
them. So I've been there. Go ahead, Dom. What were you saying?
the amount of time, like the ones who are always going, well, what's the big deal? They're on their break. at work.
6 minutes. Hold that.
Literally fucking how much time do they take to film a video? They film it again. They got to get it right 20 times.
Oh yeah.
And the editing, and it's over an hour.
Well, that one, the one before that, I thought it's very similar. She's in the same bathroom. She's actually complaining she got off work late for a nail appointment, and she's going to the nail appointment. That same bathroom, but in that one, she didn't step into the shoes. She walked around in bare feet, and a bunch of people roasted her for having her feet on the floor. But you're late for a nail appointment, but you're recording yourself, and you're right. I've been there. I've been on take 52 of the old TikTok dance.
Well, what was the point of it for you? I know.
I was mentally ill.
Yeah.
I went. No, I'm being dead serious. I went through an incident where
Yeah.
I had a bad point in my life, and I happened to download the app, and it went from 0 to like 18,000 in like 2 weeks.
Yeah.
And that whole thing was going crazy, and then I was getting divorced, and like all that fake attention. The 350-pound trailer park girls were telling me I was good.
There you go, John. I sent you Tyler's video of Mike.
I was all in, and then I put my Snapchat in the link, and oh God, boy, your eyes will fall out from that. Like, it was bad. So it was mental, and I can look back and go, and people go, "Oh, you were a TikTok." I was, and I was a fucking moron. I stopped taking the job serious for a little bit. I stopped focusing on warrants. I stopped focusing on SWAT training, and I got mentally ill, and I got out of that. So who better to tell you that you're fucked up than somebody who was fucked up? And that's what I was.
It wasn't supposed to be this way. It was the guys who started social media for cops was, Officer Daniels, Mike the Cop, and Tommy Norman. And back then we had Facebook. This was before Vine and all this shit. And it didn't, like, when we got the attention, I got put in a couple documentaries. I did an MTV pilot, all this shit. And it didn't make me want to expose my life more. It made me go, all right, I need to fucking make sure that I'm the best cop out there, because now if people are looking at me, I need to know what I'm talking about. And it made me triple down on shit. But now it's all the different direction. Oh, I got a uniform. Let me tell you how I love to suck dick on the weekend and how it's good.
Well, the girl you went after, that the Ross County, she's hanging out the back of a window.
We all did shit like that.
Of course, but would you record it and put it for the whole world to fucking see?
And oh God, is she dumb?
I mean, that's just reckless, man. That is like next level reckless. But that shows the mentality that their life has now become bigger than the badge. And
it's the hypocrisy too. Oh, I can fucking do whatever I want. It's like, oh, dude.
I don't know that they're smart enough to think that. Somebody like her is so mentally ill. I agree that's the message it gives. I don't know that in her head, because she's not even a real cop anyway. So she's probably not doing anything, but I can see where somebody else might have that same mentality. Like I can do whatever I want. I'm going to post about how I can do whatever I want. But like, and Haley Mirabelli to me is the worst of the worst.
She fed into it. She's not even a cop anymore, but she's still, every post she gets, she posts herself in uniform. She's got like a backup of fucking videos.
Yes, she
released now.
Well, that just shows you what a piece of shit she is, because she went at Delray, they shut her down. So she had to stop doing it. So she got like a stockpile of videos, and the day she put in her resignation, even though she was still working, she started posting them again and posting them again and posting them again. And it's like shitting on the agency, like, okay, now I can do it again. And her, I'm not gonna say the word, she had an army of women that were going around filing complaints about anybody who said negative things about her. They were writing emails.
So the other one, the blonde one that was on the reality show.
Yes, they were ganging up and emailing captains and saying, "Oh, this guy's being mean online. He's being." I mean, just what the fuck?
Did she start going through an IA after she left and was posting those videos that she recorded after being told not to do that?
No, she just quit. She left to go back up north, and she knew she was done. So she's like, fuck. She did get told. They didn't do anything. She posted one going like 75 down the road recording in her patrol car. So somebody made a complaint, and they basically gave her a letter of counseling, whatever they normally do. And then she stopped, and you could see the change of like no more uniform. And then when she put her 2 weeks in, she started firing away, and she's still firing away with videos.
Yeah. So. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's mental illness.
It is, and who better like Dom? Dom's the most transparent guy I've ever met by far, and admits everything he did. And some people say, "Well, you did it. You shouldn't have a voice." I look at the opposite.
Like, if you got a problem, man. If somebody would have told me, I would have been so grateful.
Correct. And people did tell me. I didn't listen.
Fucking, you're being a jagoff. Stop it.
Yeah, I didn't listen. I had plenty of people telling me, and it took a little bit of discipline, which was very minor, but it took being all over the Daily Mail and getting death threats from Turkey and all over the world. So I have a whole folder of the death threats. So
Jesus,
they labeled me a racist. I was on MTV and BET, and it was all over.
I am. I don't give a shit.
But I'm
embracing it.
Edit. But they used a song to tie that all together, which now all those TikToks have N-word in the song, and it's completely acceptable to play that music. So
yeah,
who am I? I'm just a moron in the red hat.
Yeah.
I noticed you switch your hat there, Justin.
Everybody's playing around.
I just turned it around. I just turned it forward.
Yeah.
Felt like turning it forward. I was gonna bend it like Austin and get it nice and cut it nice and round it up.
It's 10
It's
o'clock.
nice.
Anybody
It's from
got anybody got any closing
from Relentless Jerky. Thanks for the jerky.
There you go. No, seriously though, if there's somebody up in Boston that knows a place we could host a live up here, I'm fucking struggling finding a decent spot. So please let me know. And it has to be
Jerry Worm baseball card.
I have one last autograph. And Nathan, you can't have it. You already have one. I have one last autographed. That's an autographed.
I'll get it autographed tomorrow.
Anybody in the chat watching that wants an autographed Jerry Worms
fuck
card?
What
happened?
I got another. I'm on Facebook. I got.
Tom's upset. Tom's upset.
Yeah, something just set him off.
Well, yeah, I don't understand this. It's like people just want to get on my radar. I got a female Chicago cop who just sent one request on Facebook. It's like, okay, all right, but she's got good shit. I don't see anything that's inappropriate.
Tom's doing the check, the AI check over the profile. No dancing.
Such a dumb guy, guy. Oh my
You're
god.
welcome for that Stanley Cup, Justin. If it wasn't for Archie.
Frontline Misfits.
Oh,
Almost got
yeah,
out.
yeah. We'll get it back. Don't you worry, Justin. You don't.
All right. We
Not
out.
next year. Tomorrow
See you
night.
guys
Tomorrow night. Miami. 6 a.m. Also check the live because it's going to be on Counterculture's website or Counterculture's
6 a.m. 6 p.m. Right?
6 p.m.
Okay. Jesus Christ. Damn, bro.
6 p.m. tomorrow night Eastern. It's going to be on Counterculture's YouTube as well. If you can't be there, but we'll be there.
95 Ocean, you have an open mic. Oh, 95 Ocean, open mic. Oh.